story that actually it was more of a poem because I was thinking back about my grade 1 experience and what was my favorite author. And I thought, and it was really easy because all I had to do was go onto my own son's bookshelf, who just finished grade 1, and his favorite author, and let me hold up the book, and I'll see if anybody recognizes this author. Can you see that? Yeah. Is it backwards on your end? No. No, okay. Well, it's called Where the Sidewalk Ends, and it's by an author called Shel Silverstein, and he does some really, really funny poems. And I had a poem that I wanted to read you, and it was called Captain Hook. Has anybody ever heard of Captain Hook? Yeah. No. Who here likes pirates? Me. I bet you do. So there's not a lot of pictures to this little poem, but there is some funny words. So I'm going to read it to you, but I'm going to get a picture of Captain Hook so you can see what he looks like. I hope that nobody knows anybody that looks like that guy. So the poem is called Captain Hook, and here it goes. Captain Hook must remember not to scratch his toes. Captain Hook must watch out and never ever pick his nose. Captain Hook must be gentle when he shakes your hand. Captain Hook must be careful, opening sardine cans and playing tag and pouring tea and turning pages of his books. Lots of folks I'm glad I ain't, but mostly Captain Hook. And there's the picture again.
We have a question for you. We liked your poem very much, but we have a question for you. We wanted to set some goals for ourselves this year, and so we wondered if you could tell us, what did you learn in grade 1?
When I was in grade 1, I learned how to read words. I could not understand words very well in kindergarten, and it was very frustrating. And by the time I finished grade 1, I could read words. My teacher taught me something called word families. And I think that I learned that when you read, you start learning more information. And I started to like comic books a lot. And I started to read poetry more. And that would probably be my main learning for grade 1 is the reading. And I really hope, boys and girls, that you read lots at home with your mums and dads and that you read with your teacher, because it's so exciting when you finally learn how to read. You feel so good inside.
Well, thank you so much for that. Ms. Branigan, we appreciate you taking time to talk to us. And so when we set our goals, we'll think about you, what you learned in grade 1.
Well, I would be excited to hear about your goals. And next week when we start our class, where my students haven't started school yet, but we would love to be able to talk to you again with my students in the class next time. So actually that's not till 2 weeks from now. So we'll talk again and maybe we can actually have our students talk to each other.
Sounds good. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you very much, boys and girls.
Bye-bye.
Bye.